Strasburg, Nets win 4-0 to ruin home opener for weary Mets. New York U. Steven Strasburg outpitched Noah Syndergaard. Rookie Victor Robles homered for Washington's only hit until the ninth inning, and the Nationals beat the drowsy Mets 4-0 to spoil New York's home opener Thursday. Wilmer Difo drove in 2 runs, and Washington's struggling bullpen shined after Strasburg 1-0 struck out 9 and 6/2/3 innings. Matched against Matt Grace threw a called third strike past pinch hitter J.D. Davis. Then, coming in, Washington relievers ranked last in the majors with an 11.02 ERA, and opponents were batting .377 against them. But a week after box score, the only hit Syndergaard 0-1 allowed in 6 innings was Robles' leadoff homer in the 6th. He struck out 6th. Anthony Rendon doubled against Seth Lugo to start the 9th and scored on Ryan Zimmerman's sacrifice fly. Difo, who, following a 5-1 trip to start the season, the Mets got back to New York after 2 a.m. in the wake of a 6-4 victory in Miami. About 11 hours, Wilson Ramos' leadoff single in the bottom of the 5th was the first hit of the game, although Washington had already been handed a run. Syndergaard walked. The 21-year-old Robles, batting 9th behind Strasburg, drove the first pitch of the 6th over the left field fence for his 2nd homer this season and 5th in the majors. Nationals veteran INF of Howie Kendrick was reinstated from the injured list after recovering from a strained left hamstring and was available off the bench. Mets' Jeff McNeil was back in the lineup at third base after sitting out Wednesday in Miami with a sore left knee. Leadoff batter Nationals after an off day, $140 million lefty Patrick Corbin makes his 2nd start for Washington U both against the Mets. Corbin, from Mets LHP Steven Matz 0-0, 1.69 ERA was moved up a day to pitch Saturday because the team wanted to split up Matz and fellow left-hander Jason Vargas in the rotation, manager Mickey Callaway said. RHP Zach, more APMLB end. Related slideshow, the 2019 MLB season provided by M&A.
Raindrop, truck top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park,